Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome to another m.o.a.b with every gun video. As you can see, and obviously you clicked on this one, so you know already that it's a Desert Eagle m.o.a.b, and but it is on Arcaden, one of the other good stages for pistol m.o.a.bs, along with Seatown and definitely Lockdown. Have I missed any? Interchange is really good as well, actually. No, just kidding. Interchange is horrible. Pretty much can't get m.o.a.b on Interchange with pistols. Maybe I'll do it one day as a challenge. But yeah, so we're on Arcaden, and that was a pretty funny intro. Actually, I had two guys there, and they were just shooting at me, and they couldn't kill me for some reason. I don't know why, but you'll see that with the Desert Eagle, I don't spam this gun. I'm really careful with how I shoot it. I take my time. I make sure that my cursor's lined up on the target properly, and you know, I'll shoot in like, I don't know, half-second bursts, or bam, 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 instead of bam, 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 you know. Can't believe I just did that in the commentary. But yeah, look, these guns are really powerful. But again, you know, you don't have any bullets. Reload's not too bad, not as bad as the MP412. But yeah, you know, you just gotta be careful. You just gotta make sure that when you shoot, they land. And it's tough, you know. But this one, I definitely remember this one taking me a long, long time. So it's not as easy. It wasn't as easy as the MP412. I was just lucky on the MP412. But again, it all comes down really to connection, the players, the stage, and you're just waiting for that that perfect sort of perfect storm. I like to say the perfect storm. It's like where everything comes together real nice, and it just works. So yeah, look, today I'm going to talk about the some info, because you know it's been a while since I've done a commentary, and I didn't really cover much of the latest news and stuff in the last one, which was my MP412. If you haven't watched it, go back and have a look. Pretty good gameplay. So today I'm going to cover some stuff. The first one I want to cover is the new information that came out a couple of weeks ago now, 2 weeks ago or so, about the Tony Hawk dev Neversoft, the guys who made the Tony Hawk games. Apparently they're working on the next Call of Duty, which is a little worrisome, I suppose. I mean, like, these guys have made skateboard games, and now they're making a first-person shooter. And not just any first-person shooter, they're making the first-person shooter, like the big one. And, you know, like, I'm a little worried, because are they going to be able to pull it off? What sort of role are they going to be playing? It's strange. I don't know why Activision are doing this. They get all these developers in on the Call of Duty franchise, and they're slowly but surely killing off everything except Call of Duty, and just focusing on that, you know. So yeah, like I said, it's a little bit worrisome. You know, they did hire, what was it, Ravensoft, I think, or something like that for this game. I think it was to make the multiplayer maps or something like that. So I mean, this game turned out alright, I suppose. You know, there was a bit of balancing issues, especially with the Akimbo FMG9s, which have been patched on the other versions, but obviously on the Wii they haven't been patched as much. But you know, they did a pretty good job, I suppose. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's interesting. I thought, you know, of all the devs that they could have chosen, they chose a skateboarding game dev, which was a bit funny. So anyway, the other thing I want to cover is that Nintendo recently said, which I found really funny. They said in a interview, I think it was, Reggie said it or someone said it, that the Wii U could become the preferred Call of Duty platform. I thought this was funny, not because of the fact that they said that it could become the preferred Call of Duty platform. It might become the preferred Call of Duty platform for a year or maybe 2 years. I doubt it, but maybe. But you know, what I found funny was that they said the reason why it could become the preferred Call of Duty platform is because of the Wii U gamepad. Hello, Nintendo, are you like insane? Seriously, because of the Wii U gamepad, that's why it can become the preferred Call of Duty platform. They said something like, you know, oh, imagine the possibilities of having your map on this touchscreen. Yeah, I'd hate it. It would just be like disgusting, because then you'd have to look down all the time. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm looking at the map in this game, I'm basically looking at it like all the time. Like I don't know, I kill a guy, I look at the map. You know, I while I'm reloading, I look at the map. You know, that kind of stuff. I'm like looking at it every half a second. I would hate to have to look down at my screen every half a second and then look back up. You know, just just the idea of having to change your focus from close range, looking down at your screen, to long range, looking at the TV, every half a second would just be nauseating. It would make me sick. Yeah, I can't believe they said that. If anything, I would have thought, oh yeah, it could become a preferred Call of Duty platform now because there's power there, and because you've got a better input scheme like the Wii MOAB. But no, according to Nintendo, it's because we have a Wii U gamepad now, and you can put stuff on the bottom screen. Anyway, but it doesn't stop there. Nintendo is stupid, and I've known this for a while now. I grew up with these guys. Okay, it actually pains me to say that Nintendo is stupid, but it's true. And recently they unveiled the whole new 3DS XL, and guess what? There's no second circle pad. It's just amazing. I mean, seriously, there's no second circle pad. You want the second circle pad? Go out and buy the Circle Pad Pro XL or whatever the heck it's called, because that's the only way you're going to get one. And you have to also buy an extra AC adapter if you're in the US, which is amazing. That was really risky. Just looking at the video now, I haven't seen this gameplay in ages. Okay, guys, so I'm sort of watching it for the first time, so to speak. That's how it is a lot of the time. I get the m.o.a.bs and I just record them and then encode them, and then that's it. I don't watch them until I do the commentary. So yeah, I was holding out for a 3DS. I really was. I was holding out for a 3DS Lite because I want to play that whole new Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright game. I don't know if that's coming out actually in English, but hopefully it is, because the Phoenix Wright games, if you haven't played them, pick them up on DS because they're awesome games. They're really, really good. And that's what I was hoping for. That's what I wanted the 3DS for, to play the next Phoenix Wright game or the crossover game with Professor Layton. And while those games aren't out yet in English, there hasn't really been any sort of urge for me to go out and pick up a 3DS. But I knew that at some point I would get one, and I thought, well, I may as well hold out and wait for this, the one that has dual analog sticks or dual sticks. But looks like I'll be waiting longer because I can't believe this new one doesn't have that. It's just ridiculous. But I don't know what they're thinking. It's more expensive than the regular 3DS. It's got a longer battery life. That's about the only good thing about it. Some people would say, oh yeah, it's got a bigger screen, and so that's better. Well, not necessarily, because if you've got a bigger screen but the same resolution, which the 3DS XL does, it's got a bigger screen, resolution is the same, then basically what that means is that your pixels are bigger, and so imperfections like, I don't know, jagged edges, because 3DS games don't have anti-aliasing or anything like that, actually show up more. So what you find is that the games look worse on the 3DS XL. It's similar to how you had the DSi XL. It's getting difficult to remember all these things. Yeah, it's similar to how you had the DSi XL, and DS games actually look worse on that because the screen was bigger, the resolution stayed the same. It's the same deal here. And they can't really increase the resolution either, because then you impact battery life and it becomes more expensive, and then you've got increased resolution and you're not really using it, and if some games do use it, then they're not able to be backwards compatible with the regular 3DS. So you've got all these problems, but I still would have gotten one if it had a dual analog sticks or dual slider pads, but it doesn't. So that's Nintendo for you. That's just how they are. I thought maybe they were starting to listen when they showed off that they changed the slider pads on the Wii U gamepad to analog sticks, but it doesn't look like it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. As usual, rate, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.